Hi everyone, this is Carol from Chocolate Crafts and Bears Oh My and Gingerberry on YouTube, and I'm here today to show you a project that I did for a friend. She is going to get it this weekend, and I started out and it became what I nicknamed Godzilla, because it was going to be one album, but it was so big I had to make two albums out of it. So let me get started and show this to you. Here is my album. This is why I said it became Godzilla. This right here is huge. It's thick. So that's why I had to make two albums, and they're both this size. This is my binding, and this is really hard to do because it's so big. Oh, look. See, now you can see the beautiful. That actually is not ribbon, but it was in the lace department at Walmart, and this is some sequin trim. Now this is a wedding album, and the person that got married, their color was teal and purple, so that's what you're seeing here. So what I have here is some lace and some glittered chipboard letters. These are flowers made with a 5-petal Marvy punch. This, the glittered hearts were cut out with a Sizzix die, and then I have this little bow charm that I put on there, and I have some black bling. This border right here is a Martha Stewart border punch. I have some purple rhinestones, and I have more of those flowers that I made right here. And I used Tim Holtz Distress inks to color these. One is, I think it's called Peacock Feathers, and the other one is the Concord Grape. That's what I used to distress the flowers. And then I used really chunky glitter on there. And for the embellishments on this, I used the Cuttlebug C type of die cuts, the ones that have the shells and the starfish, because the couple's wedding was held on the beach, so I used some of that for the embellishments. And then I have some of my little stick pins here and a ribbon tie. So without further ado, I'm going to open it up and try to keep it in the camera. And I just made a ribbon closure, and I put the eyelets here to keep it closed. Okay, so let me get this in the frame. This is the first page. Up here it says just married and Mr. and Mrs. I'm going to let them fill that in. And what I have here is, I forgot who made this little banner, but that's a die cut. This is my homemade flowers on here. Again, the Cuttlebug, the dies. And this opens up, and it can fit. It has a magnetic closure. This is a waterfall insert, and as you can see, it can fit a lot of pages. And I left this open so that you can slide the photos right in here. You can see there's a lot of photos that can go in there. So I'll close that up. And this page right here, I got the idea for this page from my friend Cheryl Walker, who I'm on the design team at Cottage Cuts with. She did a page like this. I think hers was to the side, on the side. I did mine this way. And what I did is just put some lace here and made a pocket. This right here is I think it's not EK Success, but a K & Company sticker right there. I've got some rhinestone trim, some sequin border, and what this pocket holds is 3 tags. They're rather large. There's a lot of space for journaling and pictures. This one is to put a picture of your toasts, and then they can write something on the back. This one is a tossing of the bouquet, and there's like, I don't know if you can pick it up or not, but there's like a flowers on there. And then it's plain on the back for more journaling. And then this one is for picture of cutting the cake. And I have this little envelope here that opens up, and you can put little memorabilia inside. And that's that page. Whoops, a little star fell off. I'll have to find that. On the next page, we have this right here. It says Our Family. Again, it's got, I tried to keep the same die cuts and punches so that it would all coordinate together. And this is my first, not my first, but this is another insert that I made. It's one of these that opens up like this. Very cool. And on this paper, when I put it in here, I glittered it with some stickles. So that's that, and then it opens up like this, and it has a pocket. I have some bling here, and this, none of the tags are not attached, so that you can write or put pictures on there. And I got these little wedding cake brads from someplace I ordered online as a free gift, and that came in handy. And all this is a Spellbinders tag, and I love the way it looks like that as a tab. So that closes up. And then this right here is a Heartfelt Creation corner die, by the way. And then I have this page here, and this paper was really beautiful that I used, and I wanted to not cut the flowers. I wanted to incorporate the flowers in some way on this in this album so that they would show up. So I decided to do another little waterfall type thing, and I traced the outline of the flowers with stickles to make them really pop. And this is Martha Stewart again, some sequin trim, and this is the sequin trim out of the Michael's dollar bin. And then I have again my flower, and this is the Cuttlebug again. That's Martha Stewart. And then this opens up like this. As you can see, I use this. I cut it out sometimes in black, sometimes in white. This particular punch. So that's that page. This is my next page, and here again I did the Sizzix hearts, and I have a Martha Stewart punch for the edges on here, and this says Our Guests. So my intention was to put pictures of the guests in here. So this has a little Velcro closure. This little metal piece right here is from Michael's Recollections. And I made this little booklet, and again I put stickles on the paper to sparkle it up, and I made these little tags to go inside. This is a stamp. These stamps actually were used, this one anyway was used on the invitation, and I made this cute little tag there. And yeah, if you recognize this, this is a Martha Stewart punch. This is a, I'm going to say it's either a Joycraft or a Marianne die. I love that tag, that die. Okay, and then this page right here is their first dance, the reception, and then I made this little thing. It has a tab right here, and it opens up, and inside there are these pockets, and if you can see the embossing, that embossed piece is a Cuttlebug, Anna Griffin, the Poppy embossing folder, one of my favorites, just beautiful. And you can see I made the tops of my tag with the Martha Stewart punch on a 3x3 piece of paper, and I just fold it in half, and that goes like in here like that. And then these open up and they have tags in them. These tags are from Cottage Cuts, and they fit perfectly in these little envelopes, and also these envelopes are from Cottage Cuts as well. And the little cakes happen to be heavy enough to keep the flaps down. Okay, and this again is that like lace that I used on the binding. Alright, and we've got this page. It says, "To love and be loved is everything." And then I left this so that they could maybe put a picture of the two of them together on the front of that. And then it opens up, and this is the Heartfelt Creations corner, and it opens up like this for pictures. And then this is the last page, and this says, "This is my promise, not only on your wedding day but for each day that follows." And I made these little tags that go in here. This is either Marianne or Joycraft, I get them mixed up, die. And I made this little pocket insert out of envelopes. It just goes like that. You can see that one's a long one. Did use, again, you can see the Anna Griffin embossing folder. This is some washi tape, some Recollection washi tape. That was the first time I ever used Recollection. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the first time I'd ever used washi tape. I liked it. And then here's some mats for pictures, the kiss and the ceremony, and they're embossed as well. And then this is just the back of the album. And that's it for this one. I'm going to have another video on the second one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it very much.